In this video, I want to take you on a tour of my back patio, and I'm calling it the ultimate patio because it's just like I want it. So how I want to do this is I want to take you in and out of different video clips of the actual projects. You'll hear the voiceovers that are in the videos, so it'll cut in and out. There are a couple of projects here, like this particular end table and the patio table I did not do videos on, but I'm using the Rockler hairpin table legs, which made things really simple. I made our patio table out of the slab and used 28-inch hairpin legs. Turned out great. So if you've never used those before, give them a try, and you can get them at rockler.com. Now, the first project that I want to show you guys are the DIY patio chairs. These turned out great, so take a look and listen to the video here. Are the second version that was created, and the seat back boards here in this clip needed to be trimmed down or ripped a little bit more at this point to allow for movement and just for overall aesthetics. Needless to say, I had to remove all of the screws in the back and seat to do that. It's just all part of learning. The accessory, of course, is just a nice, simple seat cushion. I drilled 2 small holes near the bottom corners where the seat is, just to allow the strings to feed through, and tied them on. Here are the black cup holders I went with. I think they look better with the dark wood and black hammered nails. So I am very happy with how these came out, and since making them, I've had several folks sit in them and say they're comfortable. They are slightly higher than a regular chair, and the footrest is a nice touch as well. Click the website article link below for more details and the project plan. Okay, so before we move on to the rest of the projects, I want to stop and thank FilterBuy for supporting this video. FilterBuy has been on board for quite a few videos now and some of my podcast episodes, so I want to just thank them. They've been really good to work with. They are a family-owned business, and all of their filters are made right here in the USA. And if you use their subscription service, and what I mean by that is they'll send you the filters, they'll show up at your door, and you don't have to remember to change your filters out every 3 months or however often you change them out, which is a really nice service. But if you do that, you can save 5% on the cost, and plus all orders are shipped free within 24 hours. Check them out. There's a link down below, and tell them I sent you. Okay, next project up is the outdoor kitchen. Absolutely love this project. It turned out awesome. Take a look. I was super happy with how the edge looked after cutting it to width. You know, I didn't have to do anything as far as sanding. It was a pretty smooth finish. And I also decided to cut off the corners to provide some visual interest and to be able to access the light switches and plugs that I installed for lighting. Now, as far as finishing the countertop, I opted to sand it first, which is not necessary. I just wanted to sand it with a high grit, just to give it a nice, even, clean surface before I applied any finish to this. And I could have left it just like this. I opted for the matte countertop, and so I wanted to just see if I could add a little bit of shine to it, and so I'm using a wipe-on poly here. I think I added about 3 coats, and then once it dries, it looks really, really good. I love a matte finish, but with these coats of poly, it kind of gives it that subtle shine, which is really what I was after. So I really can't put words into how I feel about how this project came together. I'm looking forward to being able to enjoy this and share it with others, and just really have a place to entertain outside. So, all right, next project that we're going to talk about is the DIY patio pergola. Another one that I really enjoyed building. This one was a lot of fun. So enjoy the video clip here. This week's project is one that I've been wanting to get to for a long time. And now that spring is here, the timing couldn't be more perfect. And I made sure to dig those holes that, you know, they were going to be wide enough and deep enough to support the completed project. And this is going to be placed right outside the patio, behind a small picket fence that separates the patio from the yard. I just didn't want to take up any of the patio space, and that's why I'm placing it here. And I'll drill through these corner braces with a 3/8 of an inch drill bit, or as in this case, I'm using what I call a bell hanger. It's just a longer drill bit, but it's 3/8 of an inch. And this is going to allow me to insert the bolts that will secure the support pieces to the main post and the cross member itself. And this will secure everything in place. Top, or all of the 2x6s that I've already put into place, this really just tied everything together and just really secured everything. The final steps here are to sand away the rough areas, stain it, and add a protective finish. And with that, you can pretty much call this pergola complete. So I thought this would be a cool video to do, just to kind of wrap up the patio project and kind of let you see what it looks like as a whole. Now, all of these projects have website articles. I'm going to link those down below. Some of them have plans. I'll link those as well. So if you missed any of them, please go check them out, share them with your friends, leave me a comment as to which one is your favorite. I would love to hear from you. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching.